Angela Valavanis, and I'm the owner of the Colvin House. People ask me sometimes how it is that I came to be the owner of a Chicago landmark, and I always have to say that it was love at first sight. I'm an architect's daughter, so I have a thing for old houses, and this one is particularly magnificent. I am so in love with this house, and I love sharing it with all the visitors who come through. We open its doors every day between architectural tours and using the space as a workplace, and also for a whole lot of different kinds of private and public events. Not everybody falls in love with a dilapidated mansion, but I did. And I was so happy to be able to restore this beautiful building and share it with the whole community. The Colvin House is one of the few venues that you'll find on the north side of Chicago that can accommodate a group of 100 people. We are here right across from Lake Michigan at Sheridan and Thorndale. So we're not down in the Loop and we're not in the far suburbs. We're right here where you live and play and surrounded by all the great things that Chicago has to offer. If you look around us, there are a lot of tall buildings and nothing like the Colvin House and this beautiful architecture, which makes it such a special venue. It was built in 1909 by architect George Mayer, who is a contemporary of Frank Lloyd Wright and best known for the prairie-style architecture. And it uses his two-part design motif of tulips and triangles. You see them on the exterior of the house, and the design continues all the way around to the back of the house where we have a beautiful coach house and courtyard. You'll see tulips at the top of every column, and you'll see triangular patterns all along the edges of the house. On either side of the front door, there's a stained glass window designed by the architect. The house, however, doesn't look very prairie style once you walk inside because the inside was largely redone in the 20s and 30s. And I'm so thankful to the people in the 1990s who had the foresight to make this building a Chicago landmark, so it would be here for all of us to enjoy. This space was made for parties. We've done all sorts of public events, including Halloween, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, and we have a whole lot of plans to have 1920s themed events here because the house really begs for it. And we love to host celebrations of any kind, whether it's a birthday party, an anniversary party, or of course, a wedding. Imagine stepping through these doors to listen to live violin, to listen to a jazz trio, to listen to your favorite singer perhaps. We love to open the doors and include the community in enjoying this beautiful historic mansion. In the warm weather months, we host outdoor concerts in our courtyard. You can come and listen to local musicians, and you can sip a cocktail perhaps, or enjoy some food from our restaurant partner down the street. It always feels like its own little mini Ravinia. One of the great things about having your event at Colvin House is all the photo opportunities. Not only do you have this 1920s, 1930s interior that you can use, but there's also a beautiful, spacious front lawn and gardens for you to explore and take your photos in. We grow flowers here year-round. There's the gorgeous courtyard out back, and you step right across Sheridan Road and the beach is there for you to enjoy, so you could take photos in front of Lake Michigan. If you walk across the street to the public park, you could take pictures in front of their colonnade and the beautiful landscaping there. We have a mural right in front of us on Thorndale that was made by local artisans and is for the entire community to enjoy. That's another great backdrop. So please consider taking your photos at the Colvin House before your event. Planning a wedding can be a lot of fun, but it can also be a bit stressful. Let's be honest, right? So one thing that Colvin House has to offer that is not true of every venue is that we have a whole in-house team that can help you to customize your event to be exactly what you've always envisioned. As you're planning your event, we would love to work with any preferred vendors that you already know and love. We can also supplement those with our own preferred list of vendors and our in-house team. We can help you as your event planner. We can do event design. We can help as your caterer, your florist, choosing your rental items like antique dishes and beautiful linens. We can even bake your cake. It's something that not every venue can offer. So instead of just being a space, think of us as your whole team. We love to open our doors of this architectural marvel, so we'd love to have you stop by for a tour to see how beautiful the space is and imagine having your event here, so you can have it as your house for the day.